What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
What's going on, everybody? It is Timbuk2 from TimbukTuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yeah. Hey, partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just pick the topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to shop it, but I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please make it hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission to sign this paperwork. This shit give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe. It takes a village, baby. I'm about to build this ride.
It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Hey, Timbuktu in this bitch, and I ain't gonna never slip. I slipped on the rondo, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I slipped on that motherfucker. I slipped. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling? Welcome to TimbukTuesday. Y'all know how we do it, man. We just like to kick it, man. We just like to have fun, all that good stuff, man. Before we get into the show, I gotta shout out some sponsors, man. So first and foremost, I definitely want to shout out Detroit Auto Parts. They are the official parts store of Redline Radio, and we are the home. They are the home of Redline Radio Studio 1, which is where I am and where I reside for the most part. You see me in Studio 2 sometimes. Talking about balls every Wednesday. They coming on tomorrow, y'all. So stay tuned. So they do have, Detroit Auto Parts do have two convenient locations. One on the east side. They are on 200, East 200. Their phone number is 531-7373. And the West Side location, which is where I am right now, the Pearl Road location, the number is 216-398-7373. And if you need parts and you come in here and you mention Redline Radio, they will give you 10% off. So that's huge, you know. Especially with these gas prices, nigga. I need my taxes, nigga. I need that taken off. Go ahead and take the taxes off, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. I need you to go ahead and take that off. What's up, Dave? Shout out, Dave. What up, Dave? So also, Incredible Keepsakes. That's another big one I like. Incredible Keepsakes. You know, they make all types of stuff, man. They made my portfolio that I got from Dave, which says Redline Radio. I ain't bring it in today. It's in the car. So I got all my stuff in it, though. They make all types of stuff. They make like tumblers and stuff like that. If you need anything as far as memorabilia go, as far as like, you know, memorable stuff. I shouldn't say memorabilia, memorable stuff. So say you want to put something together for a birthday, a graduation, anything like that, you can call Incredible Keepsakes at 440-242-9648 or go to the website at www.incrediblekeepsakes.com. You probably will find Diane there because, as Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever. Yeah. Another big one I can never forget, Grown Wings Adult Services, because one, I love Lisa. Lisa, I love you, Lisa. I gotta see you. I ain't seen you in a minute. But she is the Grown Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the Steady Art Studio 2. Grown Wings Adult Services have been in service for 5 years, taking care of adults with disabilities. Shout out to that, man. You know how hard it is to take care of adults. You know how hard it is to take care of adults with disabilities. Not only do they take care of one, but they take care of all adults with disabilities. So if you do need help with your loved ones that have disabilities, you can call Lisa at 234-334-7547, and she will help you get your loved ones the care that they need. Shout out to Lisa. We do have a new sponsor. Shout out to Dave in the comments. He said the new sponsor is I Fix Ugly. It is a barbershop, so it will get you nice and crispy. As you see, I got a nice little crispy. They ain't do it, but they will get you right if you need one. I don't have their information, but look it up online. It's I Fix Ugly Barbershop. Go to Google. I'm pretty sure they can fix your ugly on that motherfucker. But the last one I want to shout out right now is Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. You know, if you got a house that you need some fixing up on, you know, maybe your toilet, you know, it's fucked up. I know mine was fucked up after I destroyed it an hour ago. They will help you fix all types of stuff. They do bathrooms, kitchens, windows, sliding doors, and much more. So you can call Will today at 440-731-7654 and tell them Redline sent you. I don't know what's gonna get you if you tell them, but just tell them we sent you, goddammit. But thinking of, since we Wiggins has a wheel, I also have a wheel in studio with me today. This is my dog, man. We go back to STA, nigga, Success Tag Academy, nigga. We did all that shit, nigga. We always come back to thee. This is my dog, man. He doing this thing, man, and I just want to introduce him to y'all. My dog, Willis RudeBoi. What's up, my boy?
What's up, man? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good, dog. How you feeling, man?
I'm all right, man. That was after that long drive, man.
Yeah.
Man.
How long was that drive?
It was 10 and a half.
10 and a half?
Yeah, Georgia to Ohio.
That nigga said on the midnight train to Georgia, nigga.
Gladys couldn't help me at that time.
He said Gladys had no help for her brother, man.
It was a struggle. Try. I mean, night was a little bit smoother.
Yeah.
There wasn't nobody out there.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's hard to find gas stations that's 24-hour nowadays, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, because of COVID, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was nowhere to like even use the bathroom for real. Like,
Oh,
I was
damn.
outside. Like, oh, hold on.
My nigga was on this Matt Burns. Matt Barnes.
It was really just certain places though, like West Virginia.
Yeah.
Like they like so behind, so country kind of like
Okay.
that. It was no service.
So you went up to
stations.
West Virginia way.
Yeah, like I went up that way, and once I hit I went from South Carolina to North Carolina.
Yeah.
After North Carolina was Virginia.
Okay.
When I passed through the mountains, it was West Virginia. So it was around that time I needed to get gas. And I was like, all right. I might have to wait till daylight. If I got to sleep in the car, this is what it's gonna be. I don't know what's going on.
Is that what you had to do?
No.
Okay.
I finally found a service station.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the service station that was open, man. Shout out to Dub in this bitch. My nigga Dub in this bitch like a tampon. What up, Dub? If you ain't know what Dub is known for, he is known for.
Your ass is fired.
And he will fire your ass in the quickness, nigga. In the quickness, man. What up, Mom? Mom Buck 2 in the crowd.
Oh, yeah, Mom Boots. I ain't seen her in so long, man.
She said, hey, love. She
Jesus.
and I told her you was on the show. She was like, oh my God. She was like, I didn't even know he left. I'm like, yeah, man, he doing big things, man. Yeah. I only reason I knew because he told me, like, I think you like called me like the day before. Or it might have been the week before.
I was telling y'all about it at the show. The one show that was in.
We did the Winchester.
Yeah.
I don't think you told me that, and I think you might have told me you had plans to do it.
Too, yeah, but it wasn't written in stone at the time.
Okay,
so,
yeah, for sure. Definitely. I do definitely want to get into that while you left and everything. But please introduce, tell the crowd a little bit about yourself, man.
Okay. Well, like Tim said, me and Tim go way back to 2003.
Yeah.
Freshman year,
2003. Yeah.
So it's been like 19 years.
Damn, nigga, you know.
We old now, but it's been 19 years, and he was funny, I was funny.
Facts. Facts.
We just kind of hit it off after that. It was cool after that, you know what I'm saying? But
who are you?
always been into fitness, music, stuff like that. I haven't done anything in the music industry lately. Planning to get with my brother Fred.
Shout out Fred. I gotta get him in here too, man.
Soul
Shout out
Davis.
Fred. True Soul.
Streaming on all platforms.
Talk your shit.
I'm planning to get with him. Do some music this weekend.
While you here? Okay.
Yeah, while I'm here.
How long you here?
Till Monday.
Okay.
So for about a week.
All right. You got any plans of going out or something? I might try to slide. You ain't got to go out.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna definitely do something. I don't know. Like when you go to a different state and you get spoiled going out in a different state, it's totally different. Like, I be going out in Georgia, so it just be like
ass everywhere.
Yeah, man.
I just said this ass everywhere.
All nationalities.
Yeah.
You like even the crackheads got it. You like what is going on in here, man?
My nigga said they got cheese.
Yeah, but I mean, still doing my fitness thing. Actually had a powerlifting competition down there.
Okay.
Yeah, after a while, I came in second place.
Nigga be lifting.
Yeah, so I had to come down weight class for that. Though I had to drop to 180 in that weight class, but I'm planning to probably go back.
I definitely was looking at you like, damn, this nigga shrank a little, not shrank, but you got a little smaller. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I shaved 10 pounds down, but I'm gonna go back to like the 190, 190-ish, 195, somewhere around there, definitely. Sure. So while I'm here, going out to eat, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, most definitely. But
so the fitness, we'll stop at the fitness before we tell everything. The fitness. So you was just in the fitness competition, not just the one that you were down in Georgia, but it was big. It was online, right?
Yeah, the Mr. Muscle and Fitness magazine.
So if y'all remember a couple weeks ago when I had on the homie Ruben 7, he was in the same competition. You remember Rube?
Yeah, I seen him in there too.
Yeah. Y'all was in a different group because I had seen, I had asked, show him. He was like, damn, I didn't even know he was in it. Yep. I'm like, yeah, man. You was in a separate group from him. And you was when we checked it, I think you was third in the group.
Yeah.
and I think he might have been fifth.
Fifth and Hills,
Yeah. So he like, you know, y'all definitely going, you know, back to back. So definitely applaud you guys, man. So how'd you finish in the competition?
I ended up finishing fifth. I was first at some point in the beginning of the competition.
Talk your shit.
During that time, what they do is it's a real big competition. I believe it's 4 groups, 25 men per group. So it's like the top 100 men in that area. So what they do is you got your 4 groups, 25, 25, 25, or whatever.
Okay.
And basically it go by your
Talk
votes.
to the mic. Pull the mic up.
Basically it go by your votes.
You can move the whole base.
Okay, we fancy. So basically you can do the free votes, which is every 24 hours.
Yeah.
Or you can do your wounded warrior votes with like the wounded veterans or whatever. Those are a minimum of $10 or whatever. But it's each vote is $1 each vote or whatever.
Okay.
So minimum $10, and you could put from 10 on up to however many. You can put $1,000 on there if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all that money goes to the Wounded Warrior Project.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, veterans who don't have homes, homeless veterans, stuff like that. It helps them get housing, medical treatment. You know, the people who've been forgotten, and half of these wounded warriors are on the streets. You'll never even know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I finished. That was my second year doing it. I finished 5th, top 5.
Good shit. My nigga said top 5, top 5, top 5.
So once they do the top 5, they break it down to the top 1. Then all the top 1s in each group compete after that.
Okay.
So, last year when I did it, I believe I got put out at the top 10. I was after the top 10 when it went to the top 5. I was like number 8.
Okay.
So I made it a little further this year than I did.
Talk your shit. That means next year, my nigga gonna get first, man.
Yeah, so I should be able to trying to get some traction here, man. You know, trying
For
to
sure.
get rolling. You know, whatever it takes. But
have you always been in fitness? Like, has that always been a thing for you?
Are
you just always been a strong nigga?
Kinda, yeah. Even as like being smaller when I was in Success Tech, like I was like $140. I was little, but
this I'm gonna tell you how strong this nigga was, y'all. So, my nigga Willis was so strong, he hemmed up 2 niggas on the wall at the same time. Hey, and one of the niggas was my size, bruh. Shout out to Rob from R Square, Robish Bobish. He was one of the niggas that was pinned up. And he was pinned like not even in his wheel. He was trying to help. This nigga like, God damn, man. I'll never forget that day, bro.
He was trying to help.
Right.
Like, nigga, I'm on your side.
Right.
We on the same team.
Yeah, bro. That shit was so funny. My nigga, Charlie One Way Pain. He said, "Oorah." What up, Charlie? That's my dog, man. Charlie got a title fight coming up here. I forgot the date, but if you could send me the flyer, I'll throw it up on the break here, man. But shout out to Charlie for this fight. It's I believe it's gonna be in PA. And he about to get that shit, man. He definitely about to get that shit. But so when did you? All right, so like I said, you were strong. You know, obviously you were strong in high school. But when did you start taking it like serious? Where you started really like, I guess you could say, sculpting your body?
I had plans to take it serious when I was when I reached the age of probably 27. I was like, okay, I was still the same size pretty much. And I didn't get serious till about 28. But 26, 27 is when I started playing around with the idea, started hitting the gym. Didn't really know where to go, what route to go, what to do. And I was tired of me. I'm not that tall. I know I'm not going to be that tall. I'm done growing, you know, so that's over with. We're going to be 5'8" for the rest of our 5'7", 5'8" for the rest of our life. So can't be 5'7", 5'8" and you weighing 140 pounds and you're an adult. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of ridiculous. And, you know, I like thicker women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always liked thicker women. And
shout out to the women with curves.
Yeah, I always like thicker women.
Thicker
it's
or
like
bigger, like how you like
Okay.
So you like, hold on, you like Rasputia, or you like Cherokee, or maybe you like even smaller. Do you like?
Talking about Rasputia is a bit much. Rasputia is a bit much. Okay, so look, like, okay, I'll put it this way. I like stallions. So like they usually be taller than me, thicker. Like Megan will be perfect. She tall,
Shout out
thick,
to Meg.
you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
For sure.
it's already bad enough. I'll be liking women that's kind of taller than me, thicker than me. And I was like, I can't be, you know, you can't be too small because then it's like
you ain't gonna be able to throw around the way you want to.
Yeah, like it's like she throwing you around in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then then like when you know, when y'all doing y'all thing and she on top, it's just like you feel yourself buckle. It's like, dude, and you like, okay, you like, I don't like this at all. You know what I'm saying? Like after that, I'm like, I feel like I should be getting in the cradle or a bunk bed or something. Jesus Christ!
So did you have one of those experiences to change your mind? Like, hold on, man, I can't do this, man.
Yeah. It was kind of like that. It was just like one day I was just like, you know what? You know what? I can't do it. Not no more.
Now, you know, with you being, I guess, being a smaller guy, but yet still fit, did you have like those insecurities like that?
At times it was more so that even though I never really had a problem with approaching anybody, any woman or whatever, for that fact.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But it's just like when they look at you, they'll see you a smaller guy, and they assume like, I'm sorry, you got to be this tall to ride this guy. Like I don't know what, you know what I'm saying.
Like, they thinking like you can't do shit with him.
I got a little brother that's bigger than you, and he's only 15. And you like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, damn, like, am I that small? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of was like, you know, like, even though I liked it, you know, I was all, like you said, I was always kind of strong to be my size, overly strong to be a smaller guy.
For sure.
I just started lifting to get the size and started eating more. That eating was like a part-time job. It was like a full-time job.
Yeah, I remember you was telling me that, man.
I was eating like 5,000 calories a day.
Sheesh.
Just to get my weight.
I'm saying I eat that shit on regular.
Just to...
That's my diet.
He like, that's all in a day's work.
That might be one meal, nigga. No, 5,000 calories. A lot of people don't realize how much 5,000 calories really is. That's a lot of food. Now, with that being said, people will get to that with drinks. If y'all was here with if y'all was listening when Ruben 7 was talking about it, man, sugary drinks will get you to that 5,000 quick.
Yeah.
Quick. Yeah. Like you want like a whole, like say you drink a 2-liter pop, that shit like almost 2,000 calories.
Yeah.
Almost 2,000 calories.
And that's what the average person that's not even active take in a day is. They should be taking in if you semi-active, you'd be taking in 1,800 to 2,000 calories. But you drink a 2-liter pop, you have taken your whole day.
Yeah.
Like you like, I can't even, like, you're just gonna have to like chew on plastic for the rest of the day. You can't do nothing else. Like you stuck.
Right.
I mean, I didn't hit my calorie number. Like,
right.
What am I supposed to do?
And then with that, like you can't, like you're not, now your body's malnourished because it doesn't have the nutrients that it needs because you're not getting that from that pop.
Yeah, you ain't getting no protein, you ain't getting your vitamin A's and D's, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So like your fats, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I was really watching all of that. Like I had it down to a science where I was like, which I'm gonna have to get back on that now because, you know, I trimmed down 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I went from 191, really 11. I'm like 180, 179 now.
Okay.
But I did that for the competition so I can power lift at the 180 class.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to get back on that meal prep pretty soon.
For sure.
So you kind of want to, I was kind of taking equal to my body weight in protein. I was taking in half of my body weight in fat. So I was doing probably like, I made everything 200. I made my protein 200 grams. I was taking in 100 grams of fat a day.
Yeah.
Working out probably 4 to 5 days a week. And my calorie count was at 5,000 calories.
Okay. So now I used to see you work out like religiously, like helping people work out, I should say. I don't know if you were really training at the time, but you would, kind of coach people.
Yeah.
Do you still do that now?
Yeah, I'm still making my name out there in Georgia. I only been there since November of last year, so it hasn't been a full year yet. Had a couple of people that I've been working with,
Okay.
helping them out. Mainly a lot of people down there. It's a really fit community down there. A lot of people
Really?
like to work out.
Really?
Their biggest problem is the meal preps and the meal plans and the nutrition.
Okay.
Which I get a lot of questions about that. But other than that, even the people who are like, man, I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to lose 100 pounds. I want to lose 200 pounds. Even if they don't know what to do, they'll still go in there and they'll still try to do something, even though they lost. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real fit community down there.
Shout out to the fit community down there. So thinking of fit community, I know that gym be packed the ass, nigga.
It don't matter which one you go to. It's that bad. Like it's just like it's busy over here. I'm thinking it's like up here, like LA Fitness gonna be rocking.
Yeah.
And you got Lifetime.
Yeah.
And them two gonna be rocking. You like, well, forget it then. I go to Goals or I go to Planet Fitness or I go to, down there. It don't matter where you go. You waiting for a bench, a treadmill. You waiting for something.
Might as well tag team that shit.
You're
Huh?
waiting for something. Then
Yeah.
you gonna have to each of y'all gonna have to put a leg on the treadmill.
Get a leg on the tread.
It's bad, man.
Hey,
It's
what you
bad.
gonna run together? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
it's bad. Like you
Tandem
kind of have to go after
treadmill.
hours. I started working out like either early in the morning because I work third shift. I work early in the morning. It's not that bad. But when you get to those like that 5 p.m.,
Don't do it. You might as well just leave, huh?
yeah, you're gonna be standing there. Now it's a good surveying ground for like women, or if a woman trying to find a guy trying to find a woman, like it kind of
Damn,
turned
the
into
gym, the new club.
yeah, it kind of turned into the club after a while. Like you never,
They be in there twerking and shit with some.
yeah, hey, it's like Forrest Gump. You never know what you're gonna get. Like it's all types of boxes of chocolate in there. Like you don't know what's going on. But I mean, other than that, Georgia been good to me so far.
Okay.
I like it so far.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So now are you certified and everything as
Yeah.
far as training go? What was that process like?
I didn't have to do too much studying just because of kind of like common knowledge and what I've been doing with me.
Yeah.
So I've been certified. I really technically been certified since 2017, but I put my last certification on hold due to COVID.
Okay.
So I didn't get certified in 2020. It was just I wasn't having any clients, so it was just like, no gyms was open.
Right.
Why not save the money at the time, even though it wasn't a bunch of money, but why not save the money at the time? But I plan to get more certifications, get deeper into it. Right.
Do you
now,
have a nutrition certification?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nutrition is personal training. I really want to go back and get my sports science.
Okay.
That's where the money is, kind of, is that sports
science. Yeah.
Because I mean, teams start looking at you. Football teams, basketball teams, they start looking at you.
Yeah. So that comes with a lot of rehabilitation
work. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you have a lot of experience with the rehabilitation part of it?
Not really. I had a few rehab clients, not many.
I'm surprised I said that goddamn word, nigga.
For rehabilitation.
Nigga, we went to motherfucking Success Tech, which is a Cleveland public school. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah.
We might have had a smaller school, but we was just dumb as the rest of them, nigga. And we had some smart motherfuckers. Don't get me wrong. It was some people in there that was smart. And
I
then
mean, but every school got its smart people, though.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like we wasn't no different from really any other school, though.
Right.
Other than that, like
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I barely graduated. And that wasn't because I was dumb. I made dumb decisions more than anything. That was me not putting in my work and not, shit like that, nigga. I coasted. Everybody loved me. So it was just like, we don't want to see this nigga fail, nigga. We gonna let this nigga go. Nigga,
push him through.
Right. Miss Berg, shout out to Miss Berg, which is now Miss Kuntz, I believe. So
Yep.
shout out to Miss Kuntz. Mrs. Kuntz, excuse me. I had to take English 2 over, I think it was. So I'm in English with the 10th graders and shit. And I had wrote a paper. Obviously you gotta write papers in English. And she was so surprised at my writing skills. She was like, nigga, why the fuck did you fail, nigga? Like, obviously she didn't say nigga because she wasn't black. But she was like, I might have had like maybe one error. And she was reading, she was just like, dude, like,
what are you doing here?
Right.
What is going on?
So it came down to, and I'll say my 12th grade year, I probably went to each class once a month. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was give my work, I do it, bring it back. And some teachers, like, as long as you wasn't a troublemaker for real,
they really didn't say nothing to you.
Yeah,
I was the same way. I used to go to the gym and hoop.
Yep.
I get on my work and we'll go up there and hoop. Me, IVL, a couple other people.
Shout out to IVL, man. I need to get that nigga on this bitch. I should have tried to have both of y'all. That would have been hard. That would have been hard. Man, that would have been hard, man. That would have been dope. But yeah, they, as long as you kind of wasn't a troublemaker for real, like they rocked with you for real. Long as, like, obviously if it was too bad, they couldn't do nothing with it. But if like you was right there, they like, man, get the fuck out of my school, nigga. Like, I graduated with a 1.66, something like that, nigga. 1.38, something like that, something crazy, like low.
Said, wait, what?
Yeah, bruh.
You could at least had a 1.6.
1.6.
It's not even no engine. That's what you could at least had a 1.8. At least that's a motor. Like,
bruh, no. So, but they knew I wasn't dumb.
Yeah, they just didn't.
They see I didn't apply myself. Because like Miss Berg, she literally, I keep calling Miss Berg because that's what her name was at the time. Mrs. Kuntz.
I said that's what we knew her.
Right, that's what we knew her as.
Miss Berg. Yeah.
But I know the situation with that. That was her ex-husband, and he wasn't right for real. So I don't want to disrespect her, by calling her the name that didn't
correct name.
Right. So shout out to Mom. She said facts, but I loved each one of y'all. Shout out to Moms, man. And Dub said, I still can't get used to the word pop. Nigga, we say soda in the South, nigga. You being down south, I know that's all you hear. Yeah, can I get a pop? No, what's a pop? Like,
I stuck out so bad.
Oh, you ain't from here.
I went to Zaxby's there. I was like, hey, what kind of pop y'all got? They was like, where the fuck you from? I'm like, what? I said, I just want a pop. They looking at me like, yeah, we got all types of sodas. I'm like, oh.
It's the same thing where I'm from, nigga. Soda pop, nigga. But yeah, I know that was probably a big change. All right, so what else is like weird besides saying pop down there? What else they know was different that made you stick out?
The way I talk, the way I talk is different to them. They said I don't sound like I'm from up north either, though. But or Cleveland rather. They was like, I thought you would have been like a Cali nigga or something. Like what? Like really?
I don't really see it.
That's how I say I didn't see it. But they just said my speech ain't really like a
Cleveland.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
like up north, like Ohio or you know what I'm saying? Like,
what does an Ohio nigga sound like?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know what? You weren't the first one that thought that, because when they said that to me, I was at home like, damn, like you can't even make an Ohio accent.
Facts, nigga. You could not.
You can't even make that. Like, you can do a New York.
Facts.
You could do a
Philly.
Even
be more.
Be more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like everybody got their own way of talking over here. Like, it's in Ohio is kind of different. Like it.
Yeah.
Everybody sound a certain way.
Now that I think about it, what do Detroit niggas sound like?
They sound like we do, kind of.
Okay, I figured.
Like, yeah, it's somebody down there from Detroit. They just moved down there at the job spot.
Okay.
Sound like somebody like me and you or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because when I went up there, when I was living up there for a little bit, it was the same. Like, I felt like I was at home, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You think they sound different though, because the bridge to Canada right there. So like you think they would sound kind of different, but
When Dub said Ohio sound like you two niggas. He said you two N-words though. That's what he said. I mean, I guess I'm Cleveland born and raised. I love my city. I love my city for sure. I just want my city to love me, man.
So many memories here. So many memories.
Thinking of memories. So I wanted to kind of go back to the school, and then I'm gonna get back to the music. I want to ask about some music stuff. But school, what was like your favorite memories of school, man?
Man, I had a whole bunch of them. Obviously playing football with everybody.
Yeah.
You, Joe, Mark Jones, Aviel.
Shout out to Mark, man. That's my nigga, man. Shout out to Mark. That's my dog.
A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. But really, no matter, I guess you say, no matter what the differences was, like we all like kind of found our own way of having fun for real. Like,
yeah.
And even though everybody was different backgrounds, it was like a movie, man. We could have made a freaking movie.
Yeah, for sure.
School, it was so small. I think we had maybe like a total of like maybe 400, 500 students.
If that, like I think that might be pushing it.
That might be pushing it.
Yeah.
might be 350.
You're right. Something about 350.
Yeah, like it might be 350 for real. But I mean, you guys have certain people, had disagreements or didn't like each other, but for the most part, it was definitely like a family-oriented atmosphere.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
definitely for sure.
Yeah. So
Success tag Academy. Me and Rob sang that shit on.
But yeah, most of my memories is with Aviel, you, Italian Stallion, Mike Jones.
Yeah. I forgot y'all call it nigga Italian Stallion.
Yeah.
That's Robbers Bobbers for y'all.
Yeah. Had a few of them with Rob Turner.
Shout out to Rob Turner. Shout out to R Squared, man. We haven't fully dropped it yet, but I am officially a part of R Squared.
Okay.
Officially a part of R Squared.
You gonna drop something with him?
Absolutely. Yeah. So my intro is the Winchester show that you was at and shit. That's my intro. They shot all that. They gonna do we got a show coming up here on the 30th of July. I'm probably gonna have them there for that. We're doing I don't know what else they got going, but whatever, I support whatever they do. They just did First Hip Hop Fridays. They had a show at Dakota a couple weeks ago, like a month ago actually. Ironically, about that night, it was my car got repoed that night.
Damn.
I literally just went and picked up my stuff today before I came here. That's why I don't know if you've seen the video, but I have boxes and the shit. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Shit happens, man. I ain't tripping bad. I'm alive. I got a job, man. I'm God making it away from me, man. For sure. Yeah, I can't complain, man. I'm pretty sure my biggest memory of us, man.
Oh man.
Before I read that,
we was in gym class,
bruh. Before I do that, I want to say, Willis, I love you. I'm proud of you, and I'll see you one day soon. Let ATL know you're made what you're made of, baby. Stay true.
Who's that, Mom Dukes?
Yeah, it's Mom Dukes.
Appreciate it, Mom. Appreciate it.
She said she loved you, man.
Yeah, you too, Mom. Always.
All right, so me and Willis, we had, I think our gym class was the first period of the day. And
which was weird. Like, wow, you got gym at 8:00.
Right, niggas gonna be musty and shit, nigga. And there was some musty niggas in our school.
You gotta go through the whole day, like all sticky and shit.
And we in the small ass school, we ain't got no showers, nigga. You could probably go in the bathroom, freshen up.
We did have AC though.
We had AC like a motherfucker.
We had AC.
We might have been the only school in the Cleveland Public District that had AC.
Yeah.
We have big AC, big heat. Like, that place was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we had, and like our gym room was on the 5th floor of an office building. Like, so we hooping in an office building, nigga. Like, like the ceilings was too low, so you couldn't high arc shoot. It was terrible, nigga. It was terrible. But you got your shot together, nigga. You was in that bitch, nigga. You shot some daggers in that.
It took me a minute to get used to it because I'm trying to do a regular outside shot.
Ding!
I'm hitting light fixtures, and I'm just like, hey.
And they couldn't move the lights because if they moved the lights, we wouldn't have no lights. Like, it was crazy. But we made do what we have for real. But this gym class, so I think it might have been Mr. Freiberg. Shout out to Freiberg.
Oh yeah.
He had us doing like little stretches and like small regular warm-up exercises and shit. So we get on the ground and we stretch, and then we got to go to do sit-ups. Now this particular day, even though probably every day I had to take a shit. Either I had to take a shit or I had just shit, but it was still like some gas trapped in that bitch, nigga. And
pocket of air, man.
I wanted to do a crunch. Man. The first one was cool. The second one, hey.
I got up and ran around the whole goddamn gym, man.
This nigga got up so quick because he was next to me, bro.
I ran around the whole gym laughing. Because it was like 1, 2, oh my god.
It was funny, but it was embarrassing as fuck, because I was right next to Keanu Warren, I think it was.
Darcy and Keanu. Yeah.
Hey.
Then you paused and looked around. It was like, damn, did that just happen? Was it that loud?
Everybody was in that bitch rolling, boy. Yeah. That shit was so funny, man. So what was your favorite like teacher in that mall?
I gotta say, I probably had two. I really couldn't pick between the two. Mr. K.
Shout out Mr. K.
Mr. K. He won those.
Shout out to Mr. K. That's my dog.
And I'm gonna say, it's between. Dang, I can't even remember the science teacher name. How did I forget that so quick?
Miss Russell?
No, not Miss Russell. Who did we have before Miss Russell?
I don't remember who we had before Miss Russell, but we had. Oh, you talking about the Indian lady?
No, not her.
Oh, you talking about Collins?
Miss Collins.
Shout out to Miss Collins, man.
No, Miss Yadav was funny though. Yeah. Miss Yadav was funny. Like they did Miss Yadav wrong though. They had her in there. Mike and them had her in there. Like, yeah, Miss Yadav ain't we cool. Like, she was like, yes, my nigga. Like, in the Indian voice and everything. And I was like, I guess it's cool because you brown. But like, why did y'all have her do that though? Yes, my nigga. I was like, oh no. I couldn't believe it.
Miss Yadav was cool as hell, man.
Cool, yeah, she was cool. Yeah, she was funny. She was one of my. Mr. Davila was funny too, though.
Mr. Who?
Davila.
I don't think I had Davila.
The Spanish teacher.
Yeah,
Mr. Davila was funny.
See, you
had French. You had Miss Webb.
Miss Webb, and then Miss Beach after.
Miss Beach,
Was it Miss Beach? Yeah, it was Miss Beach. So I did, even though French, Miss Webb hated me. What about Miss Clinkscale? Shout out to Clinkscale. See, Miss Clinkscale kind of don't count. Like,
she gonna automatically be everybody's favorite.
Yeah, Miss Clinkscale
in a way, because we all got certain memories of Miss Clinkscale.
Right, Miss Clinkscale was like GOAT level. Like, I rocked with Miss Clinkscale. There was some people I didn't understand, but they was like, I don't like Miss Clinkscale. But like, I guess maybe because I was one of her favorites.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was just like everybody else was just all the other teachers, just all the teachers, and Miss Clinkscale was just gonna be. She was just gonna be Michael Jordan. Like,
facts, facts.
Couldn't get past that, but.
Miss Clinkscale was dope, man. Miss Clinkscale, she was my homeroom teacher, so I seen Miss Clinkscale every day, except my final year. My final year, I think I had Miss Bird.
What, homeroom?
Miss Mrs. Koontz.
It's cool. Oh, for home, talking about for homeroom.
Yeah, for fourth grade. I mean, for fourth grade. For
Fourth grade.
right for my senior year. See, I told you I graduated with a 1.33, nigga.
Let's see. I had Miss Yada for my first 2 years for homeroom, and then who was my last? Dang, I might have had. Did I have Miss Russell 1 year? Can't remember. I think I had Miss Russell 1 year for homeroom. But then I had her for homeroom. Then I had her for it was goofy. I had her for second period. I had to come right back for second period though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dang, like
I only had clean skills, I think maybe my first year. That was it, I think.
Yeah, I only had clean skills 1 year too. Then after clean skills, I had Miss Collins. Then after Miss Collins, I had Miss Russell for my last 2.
I only had Miss Russell for like 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, because I didn't have to have her I think I was supposed to have her, but I ended up getting Miss Collins my third year, third year, maybe third year.
Yeah.
And then because we had a different science teacher, because we had at least 2 science teachers, I believe. Before Miss Collins came.
We did.
I think it was Miss Russell, and it was somebody else. Because I didn't have Miss Russell. Well, Miss Clean Skills was science, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
So I had Miss Clean Skills.
It was Clean Skills, Collins, and Russell. I don't remember anybody. Wait, didn't we have a
We had a male. I thought we had a male science teacher.
Like
No, Miss Yada was my second year because she did biology. So I had Miss Yada for second year.
See, I never took Miss Yada class. She was my homeroom. I know that.
Yeah, I had it with I had science with Mike.
Oh no,
with Mike and Bilal.
It was a dude. Mr. He was Indian, Mr. Kumar.
Mr. Kumar. That's who it was.
Mr. Kumar.
I did have Mr. Kumar.
Yeah, it was a dude. It was Mr. Kumar. He replaced Miss Yada.
Okay.
Remember, Miss Yada was only there for our first 2 years.
Yeah.
And after that, because I only had Miss Yada for homeroom for my first 2 years.
Okay.
After that, Miss Yada was gone. And then we ended up getting Mr. Coons, because Mr. Coons actually came from South.
Okay.
I mean, not Mr. Coons. Mr. Kumar actually came from South.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shout out, honorable mentions, Mr. Dawson. Shout out to Mr. Dawson.
Man,
that was my dog. I loved history class. Who I didn't like was the other nigga.
That was the strongest history teacher we ever had.
Oh God,
that was the strongest history teacher we ever had.
Oh God, and he was like what 20 something. Like he wasn't even that
young.
old.
Yeah, he was young.
He was very young.
Yeah, he was like man, he was like
he might have been fresh out of college when he started teaching with us.
Yeah. Like Brock Lesnar's little brother, man.
Yeah.
He was huge.
He shortly left. I want to say he left our third year.
No, he left that second year. He only was there for 1.
He was there. He must have been there half of the second year because he came back. He did come back.
Dang.
I'm pretty sure he came back. Or he left like halfway through the second year. Cause
yeah, you're right. Because halfway through the second year, we had what was her name? Dang, what was her name? She was subbing for a little bit, but then that third year, that's when they got Mr. Romaine.
Mr. Romaine, I don't know about Mr. Romaine.
He came the last 2 years we was there.
I know the other one, the other teacher, I did not fuck with. I forgot it. Grassy. I think it was Grassy.
Oh, you talking about hold on, wait. You talking I don't know what fingers he was missing. He was missing a couple of them boys. He was surfing all day. He was like this. He was what?
I did not fuck with him, man. He was an asshole, man. I did not fuck with that nigga, man.
Yeah.
I think I was in his class for a little bit, and I was like, man, I want to. What was the guidance counselor name? I forgot her name, but
we used to call her Cankles because she ain't had no ankles.
No, she had ankles. She had 2 of them bitches on each one, nigga.
Yeah,
her shit looked like mine, nigga. My leg, nigga.
It started with an S though. I can't remember her name. It started with an S.
I know Mormon know her. I keep a Mormon. That's still my dog. Yeah. But thinking of people that we still keep in contact with. Who was some of the people that you still keep in contact with from the school?
You of course, Ty and Rob Turner. Talk to Avio from time to time, of course. Fred.
Yeah.
Mark Jones.
Fred, like your brother though. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
your brother.
yeah.
Mark too. Shit.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah. I did have. Who was that? I recently talked to Delisha.
Shout out to Delisha. I love Delisha.
That's like my little sister or whatever.
Well,
I told her I was coming up here like a week ago. I told her happy birthday and stuff.
Okay.
So
it was one day we was in I forgot what class we was in. It might have been Grassy's, or at least that room. And her and Devontae was like messing around. I still mess with Devontae. That's my nigga. Shout out to Devontae. Where they was playing or whatever, and he had oh yeah, I put it up. I'm gonna put it up. Tap. Shout out to Tap, man. Tap, he got me headlining his show on July 30th. Y'all come out for that, man. It's gonna be a nice show. I'm gonna put the flyer up here on break. Her and Delisha and Devontae was playing or whatever, and my leg was sitting, he kind of like set her on my leg.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was probably one of the softest asses I felt I probably ever, nigga. And I was like, damn, I even said to her, I was like, damn, your ass soft. She was like, well, it's supposed to be hard. I'm like, no, but I just wasn't expecting it. Like,
be hard.
Right. She was funny as fuck. She braided my hair one time. I'll never forget to that. Actually, I think she braided it before I went to Atlanta that year. We went to Atlanta.
Okay.
So shout out to her. I didn't mean to get disrespectful about your ass. It was memorable. But she was always cool. Like I always enjoyed her presence because she was always cool. She wasn't on no trash.
Yeah.
Like that stuff like that is memorable. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think. So yeah, I still talk to Devontae. Mormon, that's my dog. Michael Lynn, that's my sister. Like,
yeah, I know you and Michael Lynn was always tight.
Yeah, that's like she was up here Sunday.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she had came and seen the show. That's my homie. Rob, both the Robs, obviously.
Oh,
yeah. You, of course. He said I skeeted a little bit. I probably did have a note. I probably did have a boner the whole rest of the day. No cap. It wasn't the whole day, but it was definitely in that moment.
This shit like grandma's mashed potatoes.
Right.
Jesus.
She had them cakes. Who else? I ran into I did keep up, not I'd say keep up, but I did have a decent relationship with Ariane before she passed.
Yeah.
I just ran into Kel Vine like not too long ago at a bar.
Mr. Doomis, Mr. Dumbass.
It was
that's my homie, man. We go back to football when remember I broke his leg, man.
Damn.
His mama just know me as I remember you the one that broke my son's leg. I'm like, that, why they gotta be my name though?
Just to break your leg.
I did a good deed. I carried him to the Marriott downtown to where you worked because he wasn't gonna be able to walk.
Right. You must have broke that nigga leg.
Playing football.
Yeah.
I hit him hard. I hit him too hard.
Yeah. I remember seeing that nigga get an interception one day. I swear that nigga was floating, nigga, when he got that bitch. That nigga was like I'll do that one day. I'm gonna do that one day, nigga. One day.
Yeah, Ariane, that was my homie though. I used to for real, like right before school though. Like, I had told her I was like, I had like a little crush on you, bro. Like you was my, you know what I'm saying? But me and her actually for real, we kicked it a few times. When she was staying on St. Clair and stuff like that. So we kicked it a few times or whatever. I really haven't seen a whole lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
When we did the reunion,
I didn't go, man.
Yeah, me and Avio went, but I seen Amber, Jerry.
I just ran into Amber at my Charlie's fight.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was there with one of my people. So I don't know how close they are with her, but yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
She cool still. Like when I seen her, I'm like, that look like Amber, but I ain't want to be all in her face because I ain't know if it was her or not. And then when I looked, I'm like, yeah, that's Amber. And I'm like, Amber. She's like, what's up, Tim? She seen me already. I think she was just trying to like, see, this nigga remember me. This nigga acting funny, nigga. No, so you know, she found out I do comedy at that time and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, I ran into her. Me and Angie, that's my girl. That's his girl.
Yeah, Angie funny, man.
Oh my God, she is hilarious.
I mean, one time we had Miss Russell, bro.
It's already about to be funny. When you mention Miss Russell, it's gotta be funny.
Man, bro, we had to work, man. It was me, her, Ron, and TJ. That's all you need right there. It was me, her, Ron, Bruce, and TJ. And
shout out to Bruce, man. I ain't seen him in a minute, man.
Yeah, I ain't seen Ron Bruce in a long time. I think the last time he hit me up was about fitness on Facebook. So we there.
Oh, and, Brandon, my dog Brandon. I've seen Brandon, but go ahead, tell you.
We had on, you know, couldn't wear jeans or whatever. So TJ had on jeans.
Of course he did.
But you know, his was all blue. Mine was a darker color. So she was like, Mr. Reddick, you got on jeans. You're gonna have to stand up, or you're gonna have to give me push-ups to sit back down.
Sheesh.
He was like, man, dang. So he was like, I'll stand up. Then he was like, He was like, Willis got on jeans too. She was like, he do? She was like, he do? I'm like, nah. I'm like, these just look like this, Miss Russell. These the corduroys. These the new corduroys. And Angie took off live. Angie, after that, she started calling me corduroy. After that. Yeah, she started calling me. She was like, hey, corduroy. But I'm like, yeah, no, these those new corduroys, Miss Russell. These those 2006 corduroys. They just look like this. And she was like, I ain't never seen no She was like, no, them jeans, stand up too. I'm like, oh my goodness, man.
You ain't do the push-ups?
I ended up doing the push-ups.
Yeah, well, so I probably see you doing the push-ups real quick.
Push-ups. It was too.
I would have been standing, Miss Russell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. It was to the point where 20 push-ups was so easy. I was smoothing them over. She started looking at me like, yeah, you like doing push-ups. Did she up my number to 40?
Ooh.
Yeah, she up my number to 40.
Ooh.
Like, oh my goodness.
Hating on you.
Yeah, so I had to do 40 to see. Everybody else's number is still 20 except for mine. Mine was 40.
Dang, she made you do 40.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's all right though. Yeah. I mean, you probably still smooth through the 40 though.
Yeah, I still kind of it wasn't like I smoothed as 20 though. I was doing 20 in like 2 minutes and sitting down, and she was like, yeah, we're gonna have to give you 20 more in there. I'm like, oh man.
Hey, come on, Miss Russell.
Come on, man. But yeah, that was me and Angie's funny moment. After that, like she, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, what's up, corduroy? She'd be like, hey, corduroy. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, yeah, Angie was funny though. Good person.
She's a great person.
Great
man.
person.
Shout out to Angie, man. That's his girl. So one side joke we got. But who else? There's a lot of people I still keep in contact with, man.
I had a couple of people's numbers that I was keeping in contact with before. Let's see. I want to say it was before I switched to like Team iPhone. When I had my Android, I had everything. When I switched to the iPhone, like some of that stuff didn't roll over. I lost so many contacts. I was like,
do you still have the Android?
No.
Okay, because I say, you know, I used to sell cell phones. I can get all that stuff.
Yeah, but Jessica Crum, still talking to her for a minute.
For real? You got her information now?
No, I got her Facebook, but other than that, me and her go back to middle school.
Okay.
Before Success Tech.
Yeah, for sure.
Middle school. So she was like a sister, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Look at that. I still keep up with Wagner. You know, that's my family though.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, that's my family. Shalimar, that's my twin. Shout out to what up, twin? She got a twin for real. Her daughter is basically just like her, bro. Yeah. I'm like, damn, are we back in right
already? Yeah.
Look just like her. It's crazy.
She posted it the other day. She was like, I got a 17-year-old. I was like, come on, man. Damn. We old. I
think she was pregnant in our freshman year, actually. I think it might have been freshman year.
Freshman year she was pregnant?
She was pregnant in freshman year because we was downstairs in the basement still, and we was only in the basement for our freshman year.
Oh yeah, our first year at school was like jail. I forgot about that.
Yeah, our first year we was downstairs in the basement, man. That was that. Who else? Yvonne, I still kind of we talk here and there. That's my sister. Her and Lawan, that's my dog.
Lawan, yeah.
Who else? I just seen somebody else. But yeah, I mean, I still got a good relationship with a lot of people. Tressa, who I ran into Tressa.
Oh damn.
I ran into I think I'm so me and Steve Kuhn, Stephen Kuhn, we went to Michigan Aviation School together.
Oh, okay.
He came the year after. I was kind of on my way out when he came up there. So I had ran him, that's still me and him still cool. I haven't talked to him since then, but we were still cool.
Yeah.
I follow his brother on I think everything for real. He be doing this thing. David Zimmer. I still follow him. I haven't really talked to him, but I still follow him.
Yeah, I still follow him too. I know he kick it with Ashante and them a lot.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't seen her since graduation. I don't think I even heard her voice since graduation.
Yeah. Last thing I seen, I think she just got married. Like, I think
shout out to her.
Last thing I seen.
Shout out to her. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. Y'all give us another round of applause for Willis, man. We're gonna get into just some random stuff when we get back here. So look at the flyer here for the 30th and listen to these tunes. We'll be right back.
Ears wet.
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'm a bless them. You know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them. They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'm a bless them. You know I'm a bless them. For sure gotta bless them. See me in the yard, respect it. Hear me and it's unexpected. Out here rhyming, trying to make some sense. Not just rhyming, am I making sense? I'm in the booth, whipping up the wrist. Cooking meals, that's a double dip.
My bad,
they want it all, but I never trip. Making hits, nigga, fuck a miss. On everything till my bones is twigs. Till it ain't no meat on my ribs. Keep grinding, man, I cannot slip. What's on my hip if I up this bitch? It's self-defense, I'ma end some shit. I swing low when I'm bending, bitch. I'm with my team and I never switch. Low key, been on the throne with it. King Crown D-Man, spending next week's cash we passing. Old school's going slow like school zones. D who they want me so much, I had to go and get 2 phones. Throwing parties in my new home, where the girlies get their shoes on. Claim I changed up 2-tone, never that list of shoes chrome. Gone. They want that aggression, I lock it and load it. Can't wait till I blow it, it's going. Go, smoke like locomotive, that money, the motive. My words keep it flowing, you know it. You know they like breakfast. Stack cake like it's breakfast. I'm counting these blessings I see manifested. That aggression, my weapon, the gift and the curse, but it's more like a blessing. They want what I know, cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast, you know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'm a bless them. You know they like breakfast, for sure gotta bless them. They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'm a blessing. You know I'm a blessing. For sure gotta bless them.
My brother was pushing the key. I had no degree. Needed roommates for the leads. My cousin was not yet a mother. I hid in the covers to keep the monsters off of me. Telling you life is progression. The harder the lessons, the better that you learn the keys. Set myself ablaze just to keep it burning. Anything and everything to allergies, all of these sweets. I done got toast that can't kill my disease. I got the infection spread all in the team. Bless, 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 bless. I done seen niggas that die over words. So I pray for the best while I'm prep for the
They want
worst.
that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You
work.
know they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
I'ma bless them. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
Young hard-headed little boy, ain't wanna listen, so I just did it. Thought a lot of niggas was fishy. Mom Duke say I'ma end up in prison. Times got hard, I'm under the light. Badass supposed to be in the house. Niggas cracking jokes when I answer the phone. Mom Dukes yelling, bring your ass home. Money on the way, so I'm still gonna be late. Fuck the ass whooping, I wanted to pay. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Mama was just trying to make me away. Too young to get the picture, couldn't even think. Blessing for hoes, come get a drink. Go ahead, smoke this crunch with me. Later on, leave with the happy feet. Little mama screaming out rainbow. Beat it out the frame, then up to the back row. They say I'm too aggressive, I'm applying pressure. Put it to your neck, buy the fucking check. Turn the chick house to the money spot. My frame of cane, cause got plenty spots. Mad Max brain, gotta chop it up. Dollar bill flow, got them water diamonds. Bernie make my wrist, it's a house party. Like Martin told Gina's between us. Keep your mind on the money, then we team up. She a rider, so she driving while I'm rolling up. I put it down on the hustle, so she know the game. Gotta stay up on my grind, can't be switching lanes. All I know is long times I had to maintain. Living life like chess, trying to make a move.
They want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
they like breakfast. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
They
work.
want that aggression. They want what I know. Cause my mind is my weapon. And since adolescence, been blessed with these words. And they cook they like breakfast. You know I'm gon' bless them. For sure I'ma bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that
You know
work.
I'ma bless them. For sure gotta bless them.
Take them to church, bitch, I put in that work.
Yeah, take them to church. Take them to church. Yeah, bitch, I put in that work. Hey, 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 hey. Take them to church. Take them to church. Put in that work.
Welcome back. Y'all might have got that fuck up when I went when we went to break. Forgot to mute niggas. But we were just talking about what we seen. That's all. Shout out to Gabrielle. But so I got this new thing that I want to try here. It's something that I've kind of been doing, and I did it just recently with some friends where I kind of read their charts. So I'm into astrology. I'm not into horoscopes, but I'm into astrology. What up, Kev? Shout out to Kev, man. Shout out to Kev, my dog. So I'm into astrology. Like I said, I'm not into horoscopes, but I'm into astrology, and I believe in, the chart. I think your chart definitely says what it says about you, and it kind of definitely mold who you are in a sense. And of course, it's like the big three. Like your whole chart can read, can definitely tell you exactly like your pinpoint of who you are and how you are. But I just kind of focus on the big three because that's all I really dug into so far. And that's the sun, moon, and rising signs. Shout out to Willis. I don't know why I did that, but shout out to Willis for allowing me to read his chart here on screen. It's my first time doing this. I want to try this kind of with other people, man. But based off, the dates that Willis gave me, dates and time, he is a Sag sun, which obviously, with you being in December. And so my experiences with Sagittarius are, well, obviously it's a fire sign.
Yeah.
So, y'all can be kind of emotional. Like, it's more so like it's not like a crazy whirlwind of emotion, but y'all emotions are fiery.
Yeah. It come out all at once.
Yeah, it's like
direction.
When I feel it, I gotta feel like it's feeling it now. Like,
Yeah.
And you are a Scorpio moon. Now, my experiences with Scorpio moons is what I'm feeling is what you feeling. So it's like with your
way, yeah.
Like I feel this way, so you gotta feel this way. My nigga said emotional damage. Shout out to Kev. I definitely had emotional damage from Sagittarius. So with the Scorpio moon, y'all are very, very one is I think it's true what they say about Scorpios. Y'all niggas freaky. Pause on the nigga part for you, but your emotions are even that way. Like, like you, I'll say like your emotions are tied to your physical. Like how you like when you physical with somebody,
yeah.
You emotionally attached to them in that way. So that's definitely a thing. I don't know what that is, but now one thing I haven't ran into is like a Scorpio rising. So you appear as a Scorpio to people too.
What happened was so I was a couple weeks late. My due date, I was supposed to be Scorpio. And I ended up coming out the first week of December. So it was like 2 weeks late.
Yeah, okay.
So due date was supposed to be in the Scorpio range. Yeah. It was supposed to be in a November Scorpio.
Damn, can you imagine you being a triple Scorpio, bro?
That shit would have been horrible. That shit would have been some horrible, toxic ass, man.
Now, with that being said, your emotions could be toxic. Are your emotions toxic?
I haven't really. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. My thing is, the only thing I can say that I feel like is toxic is I have to learn that people don't see, like, people, like when people make you upset and they can't see their reason, they can't see your reason for being upset or your logic, like, you know what I'm saying, for being upset, you can't really fault that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different ethic, everybody has a different logic, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's like,
my nigga said, all I need from you is understanding.
A lot of people just be like, yeah, that ain't fucked up. I mean, I shot him though, but like what? Like, you like, hold on, what is going on? But I mean, it's just the fact that you like in his mind or her mind is not fucked up to them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't wrong to them. So like, I came to the conclusion, like, you gotta kind of in that department, you gotta have zero expectations of people. That way you're never disappointed. You know what I'm saying? In that area.
I'll give you that for sure. Have you so with you being I mean, I don't know how deep into astrology do you get?
Read up on it a little bit. I don't really dig into it that deep.
Yeah.
My best friend, she does a lot of that.
Okay.
Actually, she stays down there too in Georgia as well now. But
do I know your best friend?
No.
Okay,
no,
okay.
no. This is met back in 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2010.
Okay.
But she digs deep into that. Palm reading and all the other witchcraft.
That nigga said all of witchcraft.
Yeah, man. Witch doctors and crap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. But yeah, palm readings and the tarot.
Read my palm.
Yeah, the
Read my
tarot.
palm.
She do the tarot cards
Okay.
and stuff like that. Astrology. Big on that. So
So she read you before.
yeah.
Okay. Plus she know you a little, probably like a little closer on that part. Yeah. Kev said, "You a man. You ain't supposed to get upset. You can't have emotions. You can't have emotions." Now, would you say you are more of an emotional guy?
No, I mean, not really. It got to be something like catastrophic, like for me to even partake in it, because I know it's just like when it do happen, it's like I said, it comes straight on out. It's gonna hit you at once, and you know what I'm saying. It's more of a lot of people be like, dang, like when you, especially when you get upset and you just have no filter and no regard, you just go and they be like, damn, he an asshole. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, and it's just not that. It's just like I don't feel the need to be fearful of expressing anything that I need to say. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, in today's society, a lot of people are more tender and
facts.
Yeah, like
say that shit again.
So
they are soft.
Yeah, it's not like how it was when we was younger. Like
yeah,
and like so you got
your feelings hurt, and that was a regular day.
Yeah, you got to kind of be cautious of certain things about certain people, or I just like I said, if it ain't nothing catastrophic or big or something, I just brush that shit. It's just dirt under the rug, man.
For sure.
Yeah, just sweep that shit under the rug.
My nigga say ain't no bitch in my blood, nigga. It's nothing but thug. He said it's Kev said a lot of triggers in 2022. I agree with that, man.
Yeah, it is though. It is.
I agree with that 100%, man. So what I did want to talk about the music. So the first time, I don't know if that was the first time I seen you sing. Yeah, I think when y'all was practicing in the lunchroom. It was you, Fred.
Oh, and it's still in the night.
No, that might not have been the first time I heard you sing then, but
no, actually, damn, before we did this in the Still in the Night.
Get in the mic.
Before we did in the Still in the Night, I think dang.
Y'all was when I walked in on y'all, y'all were doing Shy.
I sung somewhere before they knew, because everybody knew Fred could sing. Fred used to be in the hallway.
Yeah, that nigga used to be
like,
la 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 la
right,
la
yeah.
la la la.
He used to be coming down. Anybody feeling freaky? What the hell is going on?
I reached out to Roderick too. Roderick, he actually reached out to
Jackson?
me. Yeah.
Damn, I ain't
That's
seen
my
him
dog.
in so long.
He do rugs, man. Shout out to him, man. He do rugs. His rugs is fire too.
He look like a rug guy. Like how somebody just be doing something and they be like, "This is your profession."
Yeah, he look like a nigga that make rugs.
Like just make like homemade designs and stuff like that.
Creative nigga.
Yeah, creative. Yeah.
Creative black man. I'm gonna stop saying nigga. I can't help it.
But yeah, I think I sung in 9th grade at one of the dances?
That was, I didn't go to the dances until I think our senior year.
I think I sung it. Oh no, I sung at one of the Black History Month things.
Okay. Oh, when
in 9th grade.
Matter of fact, when John did landlord.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I sung at that.
I think that nigga still know that poem. Like Kev said, rug guy. Yeah.
He do that now. If he misses his rent, he say that to his landlord, he'd be good.
Right. Kev also said for ex Lizzo had to change lyrics in her song for saying spaz. Damn, for real? Or for example, Lizzo had to change spaz. That's wild. I ain't know that. But yeah, That's wild.
Yeah, that's a bit touchy.
Yeah, right.
That's a bit touchy right there.
That's a lot touchy.
Yeah. But I mean, after that, Philemon actually sung our freshman year too.
I think that was y'all. I think that's who was singing. I think it was y'all.
Yeah, Philemon sung. I think it was that Brian McKnight song, that Back at One.
Okay. One.
Yeah.
It's like a dream come true.
And then after that, that's when everybody kind of like
wanna be where you.
Everybody came together. Well, us three we came together. Me, Fred, and Philemon came together first.
To see that you're the only one for me. And
but back then, that was a fire. I mean, still a good song, but you know, back then that was the Brian McKnight.
Yeah,
that was everybody's go-to for Brian McKnight. But yeah, me, Fred, and Philemon came together after that.
Y'all was doing Shy.
Yeah. Then later on after that, we got Torn and Josh Jackson.
I didn't know Torn sang. Shout out to Torn. Yeah. That's my dude too, man.
They were in the group for a while. They ended up scaling off and going their separate ways. And then it was back at us three. Okay. No matter who we had in the group, it was kind of like core us three.
Okay.
And then after that, rest in peace, we got Levi.
Yeah. Shout out to Levi, man. That was my dog, man.
Levi was with us for.
We went to Success Tech, Kev.
And Levi was with us for a while.
What up, Precious? Precious said, "Brian, good night." She knew the song. She just came in. She didn't even know what happened. Mm-hmm. She was just singing. She
told you that was everybody's go-to for that Brian.
She was that back for what? What did he say? Trace 1 back 2 3. So shit, I don't even know what that nigga said, but 5 just wanna be with me.
I think it was 4 repeat steps 1 2 3.
Yeah. Hey, the nigga know the song. I know. The nigga know the song. I know. Clearly, I ain't never sang it.
But yeah. I mean, after that, we hit it off. Even after high school, Levi scaled off. Yeah. Rest in peace once again.
Man, that shit hurt it when I heard about that, man. Yeah. That one hurt it. My nigga, J Rock heard it. John
Dancy Gans.
Yeah, that one was crazy, man. And Ariana, like I said, that one was wild for me, man. Yeah. Oh, Dimitri, that's my dude. That's my homie too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dimitri.
That's the homie too. We and him kind of like we talk here and there.
Yeah,
he doing this thing, man. Shout out to Dimitri, man. Yeah. He's a good ass father, man. Thomas, I can't forget Thomas. Thomas is my dog. Me and Aaron kind of just say what's up, Perv. Perv.
Oh yeah.
I
forgot we called him Perv.
I was in the class when they started calling him Perv. It was that's Mike and
no, it was Pervert Vibes though. So like it was like he really grew into himself and changed a lot when he got older. But like we was younger, like he was Quagmire, man. He was giggity all over the school, like it was different.
He lived up to it, man.
Yeah. But yeah. So Fred's still doing his thing. Philemon, he doing his thing. I don't know if Philemon's coming out with anything. Fred is working on a new project.
Okay. I'm about to get Fred in here, man, so we can play his music. At least get his permission and shit to play his music on there.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna work with him on his next album.
Okay.
One that's coming out. Probably be on maybe 2 songs.
Okay.
2
you gonna do like a verse, or you gonna do hooks?
Might do both. I'm not sure yet. Yeah.
This nigga could sing John Legend, like, nigga. We're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
But I mean,
y'all can recruit me, nigga. I'm gonna sing. Nigga, I'm gonna be nothing.
But I mean, it's more so like I don't know. It's just been us three. Like, no matter what happened, like me, Fred, and Philemon always kind of like regroup back together in a way. Through music, I guess you were saying.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So I found a studio down there in Georgia that I might start doing and just start making my own projects.
Okay.
Doing like that. And get the R&B going, R&B soul, get that going.
So what are some of your influences? Like who are some of the people that you maybe even still listen to today?
Tank for sure.
He was just here. Shout out to Emo Nay. She hosted his show at Mitchell's on the 21st of May.
Oh, okay.
Shout out, he was here in there. I would have made it if I could, but I couldn't. But yeah, she doing her thing, man.
I could say I got probably three main influences. Tank is one of my main influences. Cisco.
Nigga.
Yeah, before the thong, like when he was with Drew Hill, Cisco, not thong.
That nigga said, "Sorry, no you there."
Yeah, that's Cisco.
You didn't notice me
before he came on the stage with the man thong. You know,
he had a man thong. I ain't never seen that shit, man.
It had suspenders on it and stuff.
Oh,
nothing crazy, and I'm like, I don't know.
That's funny.
I might have to rethink my childhood. I don't know if I like this. And then of course after that, another one is Life Jennings. He was a later one of mine.
Hey yo.
Yeah, he was a later one of mine. Also he's an Ohio native as well.
Shout out to the Youngstown, right?
In the Youngstown area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But
I think they got a big music scene out there.
In Youngstown?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've just recently got hip to them. But I heard they got a big music scene out there.
Okay.
So I know your dad's a pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Mr. Wright, Father Wright. I don't know how you call it, Pastor Wright.
Father, forgive me for I have sinned.
You're right. I don't know what to call him. But I just want to be respectful.
Yeah, he just turned 82 this year.
Shout out to him, man.
Getting up there.
Yeah, man. He's still moving like he's normal though. He probably moving like he 50. Like,
yeah, about that.
Yeah. So how, and I know you had to grow up in the church, for sure, with him being, the pastor and stuff. What was that like?
That's kind of where the music kind of started at, even though I didn't think I was good. I just thought it was something for church.
Okay.
I didn't know that I even had a singing type of voice that could, that people would actually listen to until I was probably like in the 8th grade, like right before high school.
Yeah.
People was like, you got
this nigga voice has been this deep since then. Like,
yeah, I had problems calling the girls' houses and everything. Like hey, is Brittany there? Who the fuck is this calling? You be like, oh my god,
I'm only 12, sir.
Yeah, like I'm 13 for one.
Nigga, you at least 30.
Who the teacher then? The teacher is Mr. So-and-so. You probably is the teacher. You like, man, come on, man. You like, come on, man.
He probably is the teacher, man.
They was not playing with me at all. But that's kind of where the music started at. There. I learned the drums, keyboard.
So you play drums?
Yeah.
Never knew you played drums. I did see you play the keyboard.
Yeah.
But I've never seen you play the drums.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you played?
That was it.
Okay, just them two.
Just them two.
And when did you start playing those?
The drums, I started playing the drums first. I actually self-taught myself on both. I started playing the drums when I was probably about, I want to say 14. 13.
Okay.
14 was the keyboard. I started playing the keyboard at 14.
Okay.
But it was just something to do. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Thinking of keyboard. Shout out to IVL. Man, that when I say, all right, so let me give y'all a little background about the homie IVL, man. So IVL, we went to school, we went to Patch Henry together. But we wasn't like, we just seen each other. Then we ended up going to Success Tech. When we got to Success Tech, he tried to bully me. If y'all see IVL, he's like about the size of that mic stand.
Back then he was even smaller. Back in high school, he was built like a coffee stirrer.
You called him a coffee stirrer. Oh my god.
He was small, man.
He definitely was small. And he would try to bully me. Now I done been the biggest nigga I know in my whole life. So when he would try, I kind of just like laugh it off. I'm like, all right, nigga, whatever. And this one particular day, I was running late for school. And my mom, usually when I ran late for school, she rewarded me with McDonald's. But she just knew I missed breakfast, so she would make sure I had breakfast before I went to school. And we had seen Aviel at the McDonald's on 55th. 55th and what was that? St. Clair. Superior, my bad. 55th Superior. Yeah. And like I said, he had been bullying me then, but I had told my mom, I was like, yeah, he go to my school. And she's like, oh, he do? Oh, he need a ride? I was like, I don't know, we can ask him. So my mom was like, you need a ride to school? He's like, yeah. And I think she even bought us breakfast that morning. So I think she either let us off at the corner or I think she might have let us off at the corner because I think she had to go to work herself. So we walking down the street and he like, bro, like you gave me a ride after I've been fucking with you this whole time. Like, yeah, bro, like I don't care about that. Like you really ain't bothering me, man.
Not realizing that you could have fell on him at any time. And it would have been his last day.
Last day, oh God.
It would have been his last day.
From that day on, he was like, you my nigga. Like, I fuck with you. Like, you're real. Like I've been doing all this and you still make sure I got to school. Like you ain't make me catch the bus. You ain't say no. Yeah. And from that day we was cool. Now I will say after that we almost got into a fight.
I remember that.
You remember that?
That shit, man.
So we outside. I guess he was trying to tire me out, but I'm like, for a big dude, I had
in the classroom though.
Yeah, it started
when you stood up. I was like, man, damn. I don't know if I got the energy to hold this nigga back.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, you would not have hit me up like the person that you hemmed up.
I was like, I'm tired, man. I might be able to slow him down a little bit, but I'm just not gonna last that long.
Especially at that time, like I didn't even realize my strength at that time.
I was gonna have to call Mark Jones. We were gonna have to tag him.
But yeah, I was really strong at that time, and but I also, with me being big, I didn't get tired that quickly. Like, so I think he was trying to tire me out. So he never threw any punches or nothing. He was just like circling around me, thinking I was about to get tired. I'm ready. But and within that time period, Rob had went to go get, I think, a security guard. So like he was like, I want to see these niggas fight. Like, I think it was more like So we didn't fight. And I think we ended up calming down. I was like, bro, it is what it is. Like, we let bygones be bygones like instantly. You know what I mean? It wasn't. That's my brother. That's my dog. But we was definitely about to throw the hands that day. And after that, I would say the year after that, we made Chill Town.
Yeah.
So shout out to Chill Town. Right. This one everybody had like they whole cliques. It was the Birdies. It was AAO.
Yeah.
Or AOO, whatever they was. AAO.
Yeah, against all odds.
Yeah. We had Chill Town, and it was like maybe one other or two others. But everybody was like, we had like our whole like little gangs. Like I had the gang signs and everything. Like we wasn't really gangs, but we was, we did our thing.
That many of us though, but it was just we had so many hitters. Like it was me, you, Bama,
yep,
Aviel,
I think John, Beasley. I don't know if we count him as a hitter, but no, that was my dog. That's my dog though.
Getting hit on,
right? Hey, I remember y'all was chasing this nigga down the hallway one time, and he was in front of me, and I did like the sweet chin, but my leg ain't get that high, nigga. So I think I kicked him in the
sweet chest.
Right. Hey. That nigga almost made me fall because he folded when I kicked him. That nigga folded and nigga took my whole leg with him. That nigga goes, ooh,
he him so hard he made him a shoe. He was caught on his foot. I was like, oh man.
And then I think you and maybe somebody else came and elbow dropped him after you got to the ground. That shit was so funny, man. Oh, that shit was so funny, man. I never forget the time me and Joe almost fought.
Oh yeah.
So we was in. I don't know if you knew the background, but I remember after I had got out that next class, I don't know if you had made a point to find me or not, but you was like, bro, I heard you and Joe was about to fight.
Cause somebody said y'all was about to fight in the hallway or something.
We was in Miss Cleanskill's class.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. They was like it was about to be Godzilla versus motherfucking King Kong and shit. I was like, man, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Dylan, man. It was like, man, Big Tim and Fat Joe. I'm like, what? When to find your ass? Hey, bro, I heard y'all was about to fight. What's going on?
So we was in homeroom because we had homeroom together. We was Miss Cleanskill.
Yes, yeah.
And you know, he didn't like me. I don't know what the nigga gripe was with me, but he ain't like me. And I ain't really care he ain't like me. So, and I knew he didn't. So, but this one particular day I had to ask him a question. So I had tapped him. He was like, hey, bro, don't touch me. I was like, I'm about to be petty. I'm about to touch you again because I need to ask you a question. Nigga, like, don't talk to me like that. So I tapped him again and he's right. All right. Right. So he slapped me, but it was like the softest slap. Like I swear he just did like one of these.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was full force. I was about to punch him, but I'm like, nah, you slap me, I'm slapping you back, but I'm gonna show you what a slap is. That nigga, he Will Smith slapped me, and I fucking pimp smacked this nigga. I don't even know what to say, but it was like he hit me with the softest slap, and I slapped him, and this nigga like stumbled. When he stumbled, Perv got in the middle of us. He like, y'all need to fight, like. But I was ready because I'm like, bro, like you to slap me, we gotta go to the death tonight. Right? You see Charlie Murphy, that nigga said we gotta go, duel. Yeah. Like that's some, that's some bad shit. So like, I'm in the corner like, yeah, I'm like this. Oh shit, I done knocked the mic over.
Punch the mic, y'all.
So
he did thinking about
right.
Situation.
No, I'm over it. That shit's funny though. But so I'm over in the corner doing like this. I'm like, I'm ready to fight. And Miss Cleanskill, only reason I didn't fight him because we was in Miss Cleanskill's class, and that room would have been done.
Yeah.
Like that room would have been through.
Yeah.
For sure.
They was gonna have to renovate them motherfuckers.
Right.
Toe up.
Stick man, what up, Derek? Stick man. Yeah, that's you. Shout out to Derek, man. Go follow him on TikTok, man. He be doing his live thing, man. He doing his thing over there on TikTok, man. But and he will be on Redline soon. So shout out to him being on the Redline team soon. So once Perv got in the middle of us, which I don't know why he did, because at this time he was small. He was small, but it was really like a K-Cog, like you said, versus Godzilla. Joe taller than me.
Yeah.
But I say we was about the same size, maybe. Yeah. I feel like y'all was
in the ballpark of each other's weight class.
Right, for sure. That was what it was. And I really wanted to fight him because like he had talked so much shit. Like, I'm like, bro, let's go. You want to fight? We can do it. Like, but he did not. He really didn't want to fight. Like he was scared for real. He didn't want to fight. And I could tell, it was like that once it got to a point where he was avoiding me, and then but also trying to still kind of still talk shit. Like we had honors math together, and he was trying to say I stink one day. Like I knew I didn't stink. Like
yeah,
but he was talking shit. So we had end up having, I think he had sat into Mr. What was his name? It was the legal science, whatever they called it. Mr. Charney.
Oh, diabetes, stank breath.
Yeah, stank breath.
Man,
his breath stank. But that he was cool too. I liked Mr. Charney. He was dope.
Yeah, talk to you. You'll get that week. That shit will have you with the heebie-jeebies, boy.
Made you not want to talk to him. He made you avoid him. But he knew, he knew. He was like, yeah, I keep gum with me. It's it's my teeth is fucked up. That's literally what he said. Like he knew what was up. But we was in his class, and we was about to fight then because he called me. He was like, he had said something to me for some reason. And he said he had called me a bitch. I'm like, call me a bitch again. And he said bitch like 5 times. So I stood up and Beasley got in the middle of us.
Another stick figure. Why is all the skinny niggas? Why are all the skinny niggas trying to stop the big niggas from fighting?
Bruh. So only thing I recall doing was I grabbed John by one arm and I moved it. According to him, I threw him into the computers.
He did say that. He was like, bro, I was on the gateways. I didn't know what. I look up his Microsoft and shit. I was like, man.
Now, I only moved him. I swear, at least from my opinion. I just moved him out the way nicely. But as I'm doing that, Joe's walking away. One, because Charney told him to leave. But like if you so-called bought it, why you leave it?
Yeah.
Like, so, and then, all right, so this, after that, Bama, he was like, man, we was on the bus. I think we might have been going to the field at the time. We on the bus, and I don't know why would we be on the bus going to the field. I have no idea. Probably because I was
about to play football.
Yeah, but the field was what, 2 blocks away.
Yeah, that's true.
Might have been just lazy fat niggas.
Right after you got to the Galleria, you was down there at the field.
Right. So we on the way to the field, and Bama like, man, y'all can't fight, man. Y'all like the biggest niggas in school. Y'all need to be the school guardians, man. Y'all need to protect us. We need y'all to be cool.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right? We need y'all to be cool, man. I'm like, man, I ain't got no beef with him. Because I didn't have no problem. I had no reason to have a problem with him. But he had, besides the fact that he had a problem with me.
That nobody never knew what it was.
I had no idea, but from what I heard, he was just really just a jackass. Like he had a problem with a lot of people. Like, but my thing was like, you getting like the best privileges in school. Your mama always up here. They let you do whatever you want. Like, what did you hate it for?
Yeah. Like
it wasn't like he was dumb. Like he was, I think he was part of the honors team, like or some shit like that. Like so, you smart, you got everything you need. What you hating for? He had no reason to hate, but he still did. So it was like that was the only reason why I disliked him.
I didn't even get them privileges, and my mom was part of the committee that helped like have the idea for that school, and I ain't even get those privileges.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, my mom worked for the school district. Yeah.
Shout out to mom for having the putting that together, man.
Yeah, she worked for the school district. Well, she used to. She retired now, but she used to work for the school district though.
Okay.
So she already knew Miss Durant and all them who was headed over there.
Okay.
So it was either that or I was going. She was like, I don't want you to go to South, and I was like, well, shoot, let me go over here to Glenville and play football for them.
So that Glenville was my home school.
Okay.
And if I'd have went to Glenville, I definitely would have played football. Because Ginn wanted me to play. Like, he really wanted me to play. I was at Patrick Henry when he did the junior NFL junior, I think it was, and so we did that, and they were scouting me then. They was like, bruh, like. My mom said that they had approached her like, yo, we want your son. Yeah. But I didn't want to play football. I was a basketball head. I love basketball. Basketball was my favorite sport. I remember me, you, Lawan, and I don't know who else was playing basketball. It was 2-on-2. It might have been IVL.
It was probably IVL.
Yeah.
IVL was usually my basketball part.
We are back. Back to the basketball story.
Here we go.
So yeah, it was me, you, Aviel, and Lawan. So me and Lawan was on teams, and Aviel was checking me first. And I think I scored on him like 3 straight buckets, and they was all to the rack. Like and
obviously, like you got that type of mismatch.
Yeah. I didn't back him down or nothing though. I went straight up, was laying up on this nigga.
That was a back down.
Yeah.
Shit. What was he gonna do?
Right. Well, so then you switched on me, and I had passed the ball to Lawan, and just because it was like, all right, I gotta figure out this nigga for a minute. But we didn't get to finish the game, because we I think like the period changed or something. I don't remember what it was. But Z, I remember Z was up there. Shout out to Z. I ain't seen that nigga in forever, man.
He's talking about the college.
Yeah. I forgot what y'all called that nigga. I think y'all niggas called that nigga a Gauskas nigga. I think.
Yeah, well, I think we did.
But he was up there just like, okay, Tim. I remember that day. I remember when I tried out for basketball. It was Dearmas and Thomas. So yeah, I had to get past Dearmas. Who I still don't even call him DJ, but and I was working out with him and Brandon. Shout out to the homie Brandon. Okay. He helped me when I had lost a lot of my weight. And I was working out with both of them. Well, we was talking about it, and I had felt like I looked so silly because I had like I was trying this new move that I had been working on. It was a cross behind the back. I had did the move and he was still there, so I ended up spinning off of him, and it felt so goofy that I didn't realize that it actually was like nice for real. Yeah. But it felt goofy, like I literally like I spent around, and I kind of like when I spent, I kind of like tucked him with my other arm. Yeah. So it that's what at least what it would have felt like. And I heard everybody was just like, oh, like they was laughing. So I thought they was laughing at me because I felt goofy when I did it. Like, I probably looked dumb as hell. Right. So when I went to go score on Thomas, it was just ugly. Yeah, like I ain't even score. Like it was ugly, like ugly little layup. And then I tried to I think I got back in the line, and then I ended up leaving. Like what was the lunch lady's name, man? She was the coach. Dang, I forgot her name. She was the white lady, but she was cool as hell. I fucked with her. I know you're talking about. Yeah, or I fuck with all lunch ladies, just for y'all to know. I was a lunch lady's favorite. I even went on there. Right. I even went back in the kitchen and worked in that bitch for what was that? Like one of our periods or something. I forgot what they like. It was like a.
They did have something like that where you can go back there and like use like stocking up the Jews, helping with the food, and
yeah, we cooked and everything. We cooked, we served.
Can't remember what it was though.
It was just nice to kind of be in the back part, see how it all went.
They choose like maybe like 2 people to do it like every so often or whatever. Yeah. 2 people went back there and did it.
I don't remember. I thought it was like 3 or 4 of us, but it might have just been 2. Maybe I just count myself as 3.
Come on, man.
But no, it was dope to see how that operated. I forgot her name. You don't know my name. Dang. But anyway, she was like, "You leaving?" I'm like, "Yeah, I gotta go." And it was all honestly because I felt so silly when I did that move. But then it wasn't like, and that was when I realized later. Like that shit was actually fire, like for real. Especially because like when I thought about the move that I did and how it came out, like yeah, that shit was probably fire. But it was just I felt so silly. But that come down to confidence, man. I didn't have that type of confidence in high school. It was different. Like I was cool. I knew, I was always loved who I was. Like it wasn't like that. I ain't never felt like I never felt down on myself or nothing like that. But it was still some things that I knew.
Small doubts.
Yeah, for sure. So I doubted myself in that moment. And it's some things that I've been working on. I want to say because I don't doubt myself that much no more. Yeah. but I still will kind of second guess sometimes. Do you have troubles like that when it comes to like your weight, your fitness and
I mean,
the
not
training
really.
and stuff?
I mean, if I put it this way, they'd be like, "Damn, you ever lifted that much?" I'm like, "No, but let's see what happens though. Try it anyway, you know. And if I move it, I move it.
For sure.
If I don't, I don't.
For sure. For sure.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know where I need to be or what the next steps I need to take to get to that level. But I mean, I'll put it this way: I'll always, like, if I feel like it's something that I can't do, I'll try it. I'll still try it. I mean, I don't never feel like I can't do something. You know what I'm saying? You never know until it gets done or it doesn't get done. Then you be like, okay, I'm not ready yet. You know? Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I don't never want to doubt myself because the defeat is already there when you do that. Like, it's already written that you already written in your head, like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You know.
So thinking of that, what's the most you ever lifted?
What lift?
Bench press, deadlift.
Deadlift 500.
500. That's me.
Bench press is at 350.
Okay.
So it's not bad.
How many reps?
That's max rep.
So one.
Yeah.
And your deadlift same?
Yep.
Just one.
Just one.
So what do you just regular deadlift? What do you regular bench press? What do you squat?
My max squat is like 440. But I do like regiments of like sets of anywhere between 2 and 5.
Okay.
So like my lighter weights would be sets of 5 because when you power lift, you don't want to burn out with too many reps.
Okay.
Because you want to get to that heavy weight. Because if you use a whole bunch you might feel good. Oh, I could bust out 10 of these. Then when the heavy weight get there, it's like, you just, oh man, like it's not moving. It don't seem like it's heavy, but I just can't. My muscles have the lactic acid in it already. I can't push it up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
you hear that? That's science. This nigga know some galactic acid. Nigga, that sound like Galactica. That should sound like some nigga. What you call it?
Lactic acid.
Lactic acid. That sound like some shit you take when you got a shit, a laxative.
Oh God. Hand me that laxative. No.
Right.
But it's I mean, I usually like my warm-ups, or my work weights, I guess you would say, working up to my top weight of what I'm gonna use that day varies. I do different percentages of my max, different days. So like one day I might be working with 65% of my max, 75, 85, 95 of my max. They all got different numbers. 65% of my max is usually sets at 6 to 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
Then it progressively goes down afterwards. It goes down by 1 or 2 sets each. Okay. Every time I go up 10%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kev said time under tension is the way to go.
Yeah, time under tension is pretty much the slower, concentrated reps.
Okay.
Which powerlifters, which we do. Especially when you go to competition, you own somebody else's word. So when they say start, like especially the bench press, you unrack it, they'll say start, you'll go down, and then you don't press it back up until they say press. So you down there for like a split second or two or whatever, and then you'll press it back up. Deadlifting, you kind of work at your own pace. Squatting, you kind of work at your own pace. As long as you get in the hole on your squat and you drop down low enough, and you stand back up, you good. But
so how far down are you supposed to go on the squat? Are they deep squats? Or are they?
They're pretty deep. It's like under 90 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty low.
My knees just snap thinking of that.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
That was like one of the biggest exercises I did when I was losing weight. Thinking of that was before we go. I wanted to ask what would be a good weight loss routine you would say is good for.
It's 2 that I would say that you could do weight loss: hit cardio and actually CrossFit.
Okay.
CrossFit is probably one of the hardest workouts you'll do. It's a lot of reps, very little rest, a lot of hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is gonna get you your weight loss. It's that intensity plus the weightlifting together you're gonna be sweating like crazy with CrossFit.
Okay. Shout out to that, man. I wanna thank you for coming here, man. You know, you definitely, you just got here today from Georgia, and this was one of your stops. So I appreciate you 100%, man, for taking the time out. And not only that, like literally, one thing about sometimes when you have people on the show, they don't necessarily reach out to you, let you know they still coming. Like he hit me, like, yo, I'm gonna be in town Tuesday morning. Like he reminded me that he was coming. I mean, I had it in my calendar, so it wasn't that crazy. But I didn't have to remind you.
Oh yeah,
you was already ready to come, and I appreciate that, man. That's love.
Yeah.
It really is. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Well, I'm not really active on Facebook as much. But Facebook is RudeBoi Will. The boy is spelled BOI. Instagram is the way to go to hit me up. That's where I post most of my content. I will be doing YouTube pretty soon.
Okay.
For fitness content, I guess you would say. And I'm gonna go do TikTok. TikTok is going to be the same as my Instagram. Instagram is Odin's Wrath, ODINS _Wrath, WRATH.
Y'all, this has been another episode of TimbukTuesday. KF said ass to floor with the squats. But this has been another episode of TimbukTuesday. We appreciate y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all for coming back even after technical difficulties. I hope y'all have a great week. If you are on the Redline Radio LLC.com webpage, you can catch Wild Man Gary Warner playing some nice tunes. And also after this, we got Crossing the Mic. So appreciate y'all for listening, for watching. I hope y'all have a great ass week.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?